Good morning, students. I am your CLERA teacher. Today we are going to start history chapter number 2, India events after 1960 part 2. In the earlier part 1, we have studied about India's Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. He was the architect of India's foreign policy. His contribution to the social and economic development of India is significant. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru passed away in 1964. After his death, Lal Bahadur Shastri succeeded him and became the next Prime Minister of India. During his tenure, India and Pakistan went to war over the Kashmir issue in 1965. Lal Bahadur Shastri died in the year 1966. After his death, Indira Gandhi became the Prime Minister of India. During her time, the political situation in India grew unstable. She faced many new challenges. The Sikhs in Punjab demanded an independent state of Khalistan and began a movement. And during this time, one of the Sikh bodyguards in Indira Gandhi's personal security assassinated her. After her death, Rajiv Gandhi became the Prime Minister of India. He tried to make several reforms in the field of Indian economy and that of science and technology. He took the lead in solving the issues of the Tamil minority in Sri Lanka. He promoted the idea of a united Sri Lanka with internal autonomy to the Tamil community. But his efforts in this regard proved to be in vain. He faced a lot of criticism in context of corruption that took place during a defense equipment deal, especially the purchase of long-range cannons from a foreign company called Bofors. Political corruption became an issue in the general election that followed, and the Congress party was defeated. The policy of providing reservation for other backward classes is considered to be his most important contribution. He could not continue as the Prime Minister due to the internal difference in the party. His government was also short-lived. In 1991, during the election campaign, the terrorist organization in Sri Lanka assassinated Rajiv Gandhi. In India, the government under the leadership of Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao initiated many changes in Indian economy. During this period, the Ram Janmabhoomi and Babri mosque issue at Ayodhya came to be forefront. In the elections conducted between 1996 and 1999, no political party got a clear majority in the Lok Sabha. This resulted in 3 governments in a short span of time. Finally, in 1999, the Democratic Alliance came to the power under the flag of Bharatiya Janata Party, and Atal Bihari Vajpayee became India's Prime Minister. Atal Bihari Vajpayee tried to establish a dialogue with Pakistan but was not successful. India conducted a number of nuclear tests in 1998 and declared herself as an atomic power. In 1999, there was another war between India and Pakistan in Kargil during over the Kashmir issue. India defeated Pakistan in this war as well. Indian economy. Right from independence, the modernization of economy, economic self-sufficiency and social justice have been the special features of Indian economy. India wanted to acquire modernity and self-reliance by establishing industries. We wanted to establish an economy based on social justice through planning. For this, the National Planning Commission was established that would coordinate development through the policy of 5-year plans. Science and technology. Two major events must be mentioned while describing India's efforts towards self-sufficiency. Dr. M. S. Swaminathan is known as the father of the Green Revolution in 1965. He implemented new scientific agriculture techniques and increased the production of food grains. The experiment in cooperative dairy movement by Dr. Verghese Kurien led to the increase of milk production in India. This is called as White Revolution. India had also made a lot of progress in the fields of atomic energy and space research. Dr. Homi Bhabha laid the foundation of the Indian atomic power program. India insisted on using atomic energy for peaceful purposes like generation of electricity, pharmaceuticals and defense. India has achieved considerable success in space technology as well. In 1975, the first satellite Aryabhat was launched. Today, India has a successful space program and many satellites have been launched under this program. India has also made considerably advance in the telecom sector. Changes in social field. During this period, there were several major changes in the social field in India. Some of the changes are related with the issue of empowerment of women and others are related with the policies regarding the upliftment of the deprived section of the society. To promote the all-round development of women and children, a separate Department of Women and Child Development was created in 1985 under the Ministry of Human Resource Development. Some laws were made to ensure social justice to women and to help the implementation of various schemes in this direction. They include the Prohibition of Dowry Act, Equal Remuneration Act. As per the 73rd and the 74th Constitution amendments, seats were reserved for women in the local self-government bodies. According to the makers of the Indian Constitution, some constituents of the Indian society were deprived of dignity and equal opportunities due to the caste system. In 1978, a commission was constituted under the chairmanship of B.P. Mandal to study the issue of the backward classes. The policy of reservation was adopted in order to strengthen the representations of backward section in the various service and institution. The government passed the Prevention of Act in 1989 to enable those belonging to the scheduled caste and tribes to live with dignity and respect, free from fear, violence, and oppression of the upper classes. Globalization. Globalization brought about many changes in different fields like economy, political, science and technology, and society and culture. India has emerged an important country on the global scene in different spheres. India is an important member of international organizations like G20 and BRICS. India has experienced an important revolution in the field of telecommunication technology. Mobile phones, internet, and the communication facilities based on satellite have spread all across the country. In the political field, India has demonstrated to the world how a stable democracy can function successfully. All this has resulted in a total transformation in the lifestyle of Indians and especially the youths. These changes are visible from their habits, clothing, language, and belief. So, my dear students, did you understand this lesson? In the next chapter, we are going to study about some internal challenges before India.